Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into a hotly debated nutrition topic, red meat. Some consider it a powerhouse of essential nutrients we've relied on for generations. Others claim it's a major contributor to heart disease and cancer. So what's the real story? Is red meat a nourishing superfood or a silent health hazard? In this video, we'll explore what exactly red meat is, its nutritional breakdown, both its health perks and dangers, the difference between processed and fresh red meat, how much you should ideally consume, safer cooking methods, what research and experts actually say, how to approach red meat wisely in your diet. Stick around till the end, because by then, you'll have all the information you need to make an informed decision for yourself and your family. Let's jump right in. Understanding red meat. To begin, let's clarify what red meat actually refers to. Red meat comes from mammals and appears red in its raw form due to its high myoglobin content, a protein responsible for transporting oxygen in muscle tissues. Common types of red meat include beef, lamb, goat, pork, veal. Now, not all red meats are created equal. There's a huge nutritional and health difference between a grass-fed steak and a processed sausage. Red meat generally falls into two broad categories. 1. Unprocessed red meat, natural cuts like roasts, steaks, or minced meat. 2. Processed red meat, bacon, sausages, hot dogs, ham, or salami, preserved by smoking, curing, or adding chemicals. Recognizing this difference is crucial because health impacts can vary widely depending on the type. Red meat's nutritional advantages. Let's now look at why red meat became a central part of many diets around the world. Red meat is incredibly nutrient-dense and offers several important benefits. High-quality protein. Contains all the essential amino acids necessary for muscle repair, immunity, and overall body maintenance. Iron, heme type. Easily absorbed and prevents iron deficiency anemia. Vitamin B12. Vital for nerve health, red blood cell formation, and energy production. Zinc supports immune function and hormone balance. Selenium helps regulate metabolism and fight cellular damage. Creatine and carnosine. These compounds, found only in meat, enhance muscle and brain function. Red meat also plays a role in helping you feel full longer, which may aid in controlling appetite. Preserving muscle mass, especially in older adults or those on calorie-restricted diets. Boosting mental clarity thanks to its rich iron and B vitamin content. In short, red meat offers numerous health benefits, but quantity, quality, and balance are key. Potential health concerns of red meat. Now let's examine the flip side. Health risks linked to red meat consumption. Several studies have associated high red meat intake with heart disease, colorectal cancer, type 2, diabetes, chronic inflammation, increased mortality. However, many of these findings come from observational research, meaning they only show a relationship, not direct cause and effect. Often, individuals who consume more red meat also engage in other unhealthy habits, such as smoking, low vegetable intake, sedentary lifestyle. What's more, most adverse effects are tied to processed red meats, overeating red meat, improper cooking methods, lack of dietary fiber. So red meat alone isn't necessarily harmful. It's the context and excess that make it a problem. Why processed and fresh red meat are not the same. This is a key distinction many people overlook. Let's break it down. Processed red meats include items like hot dogs, bacon, sausages, salami, and ham. Contain preservatives like nitrates, nitrites, or undergo smoking and curing, are high in sodium and unhealthy fats, have been strongly linked to cancer and heart issues. In fact, the World Health Organization has classified processed meat as a Group 1 carcinogen, meaning there's sufficient evidence it contributes to cancer. Unprocessed red meats include fresh beef, lamb, and pork cuts, contain no added chemicals, offer better nutritional profiles, pose fewer risks when eaten responsibly. Processed meat is the real concern. If you're going to eat red meat, go for fresh cuts and limit or avoid processed varieties. What's a safe amount of red meat? How much red meat can you eat without harming your health? Most dietary guidelines suggest keep cooked red meat intake below 350 to 500 grams per week. That equates to 2 to 3 servings, each about the size of your palm. It's not necessary to remove red meat completely from your diet. The key is moderation. Balance red meat with fish, poultry, legumes, and eggs. Plenty of fruits, vegetables, and whole grains. Occasional meatless meals. Eating red meat in reasonable amounts, alongside a diverse diet, reduces potential risks significantly. Cooking techniques. The way you prepare red meat can dramatically affect its health impact. High-temperature methods like grilling, frying, or barbecuing create harmful compounds such as HCAs, heterocyclic amines, PAHs, polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons. These are known to increase cancer risk. To cook red meat more safely, avoid charring or blackening meat. Use lower heat techniques like baking, stewing, or boiling. Marinate meat beforehand with ingredients like vinegar, herbs, or lemon juice. Don't reuse cooking oil or overfry meat. Small changes in your cooking style can lead to major health benefits over time. Who should watch their red meat intake? While red meat can be part of a healthy diet for many, some individuals should exercise caution. People with a family history of colon cancer, those managing heart disease, high cholesterol, or hypertension, individuals dealing with chronic inflammation or autoimmune issues, anyone with kidney concerns or digestive disorders. Also, if your diet is vegetarian, vegan, or based on religious beliefs, you'll naturally avoid red meat. But be sure to find reliable alternatives for nutrients like B12, iron, and protein. Your dietary choices should align with both your health goals and personal values. Healthy red meat habits. If you enjoy red meat, here are some smart tips to make it part of a balanced lifestyle. Choose lean cuts like sirloin, tenderloin, or round steak. Stick to moderate portions, around 3 to 4 ounces per serving. Minimize or eliminate processed meats. Combine red meat with vegetables, legumes, and whole grains. Practice safe cooking to avoid producing harmful compounds. Remember, consistency matters more than perfection. A few smart adjustments can make a big difference in long-term health. Latest research and changing perspectives. New studies between 2023 and 2025 have begun painting a more balanced picture of red meat. Here's what they're showing. Fresh red meat consumed in moderation is not a major risk factor for disease. Lifestyle context, such as physical activity, smoking status, and vegetable intake, plays a bigger role than red meat alone. Environmental and ethical concerns about red meat, like sustainability and animal treatment, are gaining importance in the health conversation. Instead of demonizing red meat, experts are now urging people to focus on overall diet quality, portion control, and diverse food choices. Conclusion. So, is red meat healthy or harmful? Here's the verdict. Red meat is packed with essential nutrients and, when eaten responsibly, can absolutely be part of a healthy, balanced lifestyle. But the risks increase when you eat it in large amounts, rely on processed varieties, cook it in unhealthy ways, neglect plant-based foods. Ultimately, red meat isn't a villain. It's our habits that need fine-tuning. If this video helped you understand red meat more clearly, please hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more in-depth health and nutrition content every week. Thanks for watching. Stay informed, stay balanced, and take care of yourself.